Hey, how you guys doing tonight?
Oh, good. Jet lagged.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, all good. Long day. Yeah, I'd say you are fairly jet lagged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been awake over 24 hours.
Ouch. Long journey.
Yeah, it was.
And where were you?
I was in Vancouver Island.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Uh
nice weather.
yeah, it was awesome, absolutely beautiful. I think we're coming up on a different live stream.
I wish we probably are.
Yeah, yeah, I just need to tell people that we're in a different stream.
Oops. Sorry about that. My
Yeah,
fault.
the other that we're on your I can't even get your fucking page up on this here.
There we go.
Sorry, I'm swearing. Can you send me the link? Can you send me the link on Facebook, please, Helen,
Yep.
on Messenger so I can stream it. You use an old computer.
Yep. My computer's about 10 years old, but still going strong.
Yeah, I've got. I don't know. She's gone. She left. She's left the call.
Oh, no.
Are we actually live on? I don't know. Let me see. Right. So, thank you. I can see it on that.
Hey, she's back. She's back.
Right. We're on that then, but we're still on his channel though, ain't we?
Yeah,
we
we
are.
are.
Yeah.
Well, then I just put his channel. So let me see if I can stream this on my fucking TV. I'm watching. There's one person watching. It's me.
My Dominic Frosty's in there as well.
Yeah, I seen him. I see him.
Just spent like a whole 9 days with him, so
Oh, okay. Very, very good.
Mhm.
Are you married? Are you what? Or
You're not yet. We're not married, no.
I'm not either.
But we are together. We've been together since November last year.
I've been together with my partner for about 8 years now.
8 years? Wow.
Aye. So
That's awesome.
she's
lovely.
coming around to this phenomenon. She's coming around.
Oh, she waking up. That's
Yep.
great.
Slowly but surely, you know.
So
She's already starting to spot weird stuff.
But she spotted you, didn't she? Sorry. Sorry, mate.
Oh dear. So we got Rob Stoner. Hi guys. Hi guys, Rob.
Hello.
He's a good guy. Can't even pronounce his or his name. No, I can't even pronounce that. Sorry. But that's just life, isn't it?
I'm waiting for quantum entanglement. We are live somewhere, are we? Oh, right, we're live.
Yep,
Here.
we're live.
Yeah, we are. We're well live. We've been live for about 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, we have.
Okay. So, cool. I'll put it in the chat, as well as everyone else.
Yeah.
Freeman,
What?
I can't pronounce that.
I can't pronounce anything. Sorry, my friend.
I can't see the chat, so I don't know.
Yeah, I've got the chat up. It's
Testing high quantum Dominic Ellen. Hi. Oh, no, I'm not Dominic. I'm Matt. Stop drinking Iron Brew.
I love the stuff, me man. I love it.
Oh, I'm drinking the wine. So.
You have someone drinking wine here. Okay, cool. I don't. I'm drinking Iron Brew myself.
But I do like to have a pint now and again, but not too much.
No, I'm just looking at my screen. Oh yeah, no, I don't know what I'm looking at. Doesn't matter. Go on. Carry on anyway. It's been a long day. I went to go to Comic-Con.
Yeah.
I didn't get there. I got on a different bus and ended up getting, as I said, loads and loads of residue.
You just can't help it, can you?
Yeah, just I said, you know what, that bus driver just they didn't. I didn't like that bus driver, so I said I got a different bus, and went somewhere else, which was quite fun.
Why don't do they really drive 60 miles per hour down the street, when it's only supposed to be a 30 mile zone? That's what I've noticed. Like you go,
Oh God, there's rickety buses.
and you get thrown off the seat or something, you go around the corner.
Yeah.
So, right. Are we ready to go now, are we?
We're live, so let's show somebody something, I suppose.
Yeah. That's what they're here to see.
Right. Who's going to start first?
Well, Helen, let Helen show up Helen's residue first, since she can talk about it and whatever.
Oh, yes, definitely.
You have it all in folders and all and whatever. I don't know.
Yes, I do, actually.
Good man yourself.
Awesome.
Yep, I do. So, here's your residue coming right up. So,
by the way, just to let you know, because we're streaming on a different streaming thing now, that we're not streaming on the one that you put the links, the channel, after we'll put the links to each of our YouTube channels on after this, and to the Mandela Effect group that we're in, but we'll wait till more people start looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be that we just you go on to one thing and then it sort of moves on to the other with the streaming thing. I don't know how it works. I don't even know how you can get your head around that. Actually, to be honest.
I don't know. It just went flipping all over the place for me. I just guessed.
Yeah. So...
Guess what? Just push your button and see what happens.
Yeah, that's all I did. Right. Can you talk about this piece?
Let's see what it is.
See what it is first. Now remember to be watching your hangouts for live feed, because the TV is about 10 seconds behind, or your YouTube is about 10 seconds behind. I keep doing that. I'm talking about something's on the TV, and I look at my computer and it's on my hangout and it's gone. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, tell me about it.
Yep.
So stick up a picture there, then we'll look at something.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Phantom Manor image. What are you going to tell us about this one?
I can't see anything.
Yeah, it's not up, man. It's not up. We're just looking at each other.
Yep.
Oh, well, 1 second. I'll cancel that and see if I can share again.
It's all good.
Is it up? All right. So, what can you tell about this image?
I can't see nothing. I can only see you.
I could see an image of Helen and a map behind her.
Oh, crap, not again.
Outside my life, I can tell you, I'm not really into rock and roll.
I can see a rainbow sheep.
Yeah, that's me. I'm not the black sheep.
I know.
One.
Right.
Screen share?
Yeah, I got it. 1 second.
I don't know. I really don't know how to use it. That's why I'm letting you do it first.
Yep. I don't know.
I have a laptop.
Aha!
Is that it? Is it up yet?
Yeah. Yes. I sent a load of residue off the Mad Hatter being purple.
Right.
He is not purple. He's like green, like a leprechaun now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I found loads, and I was actually watching the film at the same time.
Yeah.
It was about the same time when Unimundi was talking about his pink phenomenon. And I remembered, well, this is funny because I'm watching Alice in Wonderland and Mad Hatter's purple. And I went to make a cup of tea or something. And the next minute I know, I was like, whoa, because he quite literally turned green as I left the room, came back and he was green.
Interesting.
It really flipped me out because I was like, oh my God, he's green. And I picked up the DVD box going, wow, he's green. It really blew my head seeing that, because he was purple. He was 100% purple before I left the room. So it was almost like watching it almost like live, the change. But yeah, that it was a big one for me, because it happened right in front of me.
Yeah, it's weird when it happens, isn't it?
But what's interesting as well is because mixed in probably with the images is residue for Alice in Wonderland, because she now has a full face of makeup. So it's kind of like some of the image in this will show Alice in Wonderland without like a full face of lipstick, mascara. It makes me feel a little uncomfortable because it portrays a different message to Alice. You know, she didn't have a full face of makeup, that's for sure.
Yeah. I also remember Alice in Wonderland being in red shoes.
1 second. Can I just say something? So every time you speak, Helen, a picture of you comes up on the TV.
Yeah.
And every time Matthew speaks, there's a slight picture of that residue. Can you maybe sort of sink it in where you're just showing the picture on the screen via Hangouts, Matthew?
I'll have a go. 1 sec.
Because I just say, because when I speak, you'll see that you'll only see the picture of me on the screen, of my picture there. So when Helen speaks, all we see is a picture of Helen speaking. So when people who are watching live will only see the picture of Helen speaking, and then when you cut in every now and again, they'll see a picture of her residue, and then it cuts off and she speaks, and vice versa, and so forth. And I'm just trying to get it so the people can actually see the picture, or maybe just show the picture and you talk for a second, Matthew, or tap your screen so it shows the picture, and then you can talk.
Right, is it this image you were on about?
I've sent loads. There should be a good few in succession.
Yeah, I've got Alice without any makeup on, I think. Just a lipstick.
Oh, okay.
Can you see it?
No.
See, have you noticed when I speak, all you can see is that my little picture.
Yeah, your little sheep. Yeah.
And then when Matthew speaks, you can see Matthew.
Yeah.
And then when you speak, well, you can see you. But people that are watching can see the exact same thing as we're seeing on Hangouts.
Well, yeah.
So I'm just wondering, can you maybe just share the images through Hangouts?
All right, I think I've tried it now.
I don't know how to do it, but surely anyway, it is what it is. It is weird.
Technology, man.
Has now got makeup on, all right. Yeah, I think that's just trying. Maybe that's a thing that people are just trying to feminize her, and I don't know, whatever. There's the image there now. When you speak for a second, Matthew.
Yeah, tell us about this image. It's Alice in Wonderland in blue and white and no makeup on apart from the lipstick.
Click on it and see if you can get it bigger.
Is that it? Can you see it? Can't get it any bigger.
I can see a series of small images.
Oh, balls.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's all. Well, everyone could see that's what's on the TV anyway, I suppose.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's some good images there that you sent, Helen.
Oh, the Simpsons one's the best, because that's exactly how I remember the Mad Hatter.
Oh yeah, in purple.
Yeah, that's the best.
Do you remember the famous saying from the Mad Hatter? What is it? We're all mad down here, or we're all completely.
We're all mad here.
That's a change. That's a Mandela effect as well, because it used to be we're all mad down here, not we're all mad here.
It was we're all mad here. Now it's something else completely different. It's most everyone's mad here is what it is now in the current reality. Something
like that. Yes. I have it in a book there, the old one somewhere. One of my books of residue somewhere. Yeah, that's it. It's interesting that that's changed, and now she's changing, and the color is changing as well Yeah, of different characters. Sorry, I'm looking at the TV while I'm looking at this.
That's okay. Yeah, all of the that's the best one there.
Yeah, can you see it now?
Yeah.
Right, that's good then.
Now we can see this. Now I can see on my screen. Yeah, that's better. Now that's better. That's better. If you can
Yeah.
keep it like that. Yeah, that's the way we want it.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Right, so Mad Hatter is now green and he used to be purple, right?
Yeah, he's a whole the whole of him is green.
That's weird.
Mm.
These Simpsons are known to have residue in, don't they?
Yeah, it
I
keeps
mean-
going back and back for me. Sorry.
I can see it. Yeah, echo.
Yeah, echo.
Is that from
I
me?
can feel it in the air tonight.
Hmm.
So
The main. Yeah, my TV keeps flicking back and forward. Right, so we can keep the image of just that up. Yeah.
So what next?
Oh, we're not professional here, folks. We're just starting off. So
Yeah.
you who are watching, thank you very much.
So there you go. I want you.
That's actually funny because it's from bit strips from about 2012. It's bit strips of me.
Yeah, I can see a resemblance actually.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. I suppose you can use that as residue, because that's the way you remember it.
Yeah, it was back in 2012 is when I created it. It was when the bit strips started to come out. It was a trend to create a little mini you.
Yeah, I remember them actually.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I created one with a General Lee, the Dukes of Hazzard. So I think that's what I did. Right, next one.
Pretty
The-
cool. With the red and white hat there.
There you go, the famous line that's no longer said, apparently.
It's quite a funny one. This.
Yeah, Jim Beam, beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, I actually get that quote. Yeah.
It's interesting as I remember it as Jim Bean, as in like BEAN, but now it's got an M at the end.
Yeah, I noticed that one as well.
You remember what bean? BEAN as in or bean as a jelly bean?
Jim Bean was with an N instead of an M. The whiskey.
Wow, I know the whiskey. Yeah, I know the whiskey. I know.
Yeah, I've tried some myself.
Beam as in BEAM or with the M. Yeah, I always end with the M at the end, but it's weird. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Is that what it is now? BEAM.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Kind of weird.
From this timeline and use it from a different timeline. We're all going together. Because I remember always being Beam, but then again, I've never drank Beam.
I've tried it.
There's another thing. Just speaking of, whiskey or malt or whatever whiskey. I've noticed there was some people thought there was a Mandela effect about whiskey, the way whiskey was spelled, and it was missing an E.
WHISKEY.
It's just the way the Scottish people spell it.
Yeah.
Without the E. It's not because the Irish people spell it with the E, and the Americans spell it with the E as well. So I remember that came up, and I was like, oh, that's weird. And I took loads of photographs of really, really old bottles, and I was like, oh, no way, where's the E gone? But then I realized it was just a Scottish whiskey I was taking photographs of, not the Irish whiskey, because the Irish whiskey has the E in it. So like, wow. Anyway, continue on. Sorry.
Let's go for the next one. The famous clock with the right way Roman numerals.
Yeah, it's there's like the people who did the Snowman.
Yeah.
All of their books have the clock with the Roman numerals exactly the right way. So
well, funny enough, I have got a clock downstairs which got the Roman numerals the right way up.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, just sitting downstairs.
It's getting harder to find that, people say it's everywhere, residue for it, but it's actually getting rarer and rarer.
Yeah, that's it. I've noticed that. Like, it just slowly starting to disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of weird yet again. So I'll go for the next one. Where's the good one? Yeah, the Britannia.
See that
Yeah.
picture you have there? Can you make that full screen?
Yeah.
Matt?
Can you see
There
it?
you go.
Yep.
Well, funny enough, this is actually on my local pub. Believe it or not.
There's quite a few of her that's residue like that.
Yeah, it's the 50. The woman on the 50p. You know, our 50 pence.
It was on the original penny farthing.
Yeah.
And she used to be on every single penny back in the 19. I collect old coins.
Yeah.
So I'll have to check to see if she's changed or the same or looks like that.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's on the Britannia pub in town, and it's got that exactly the same design, which is kind of weird because on the other side it's got the hand drawn of it, and it's got all the screw with pattern on it. You know, like the broken pattern.
Yeah.
It was kind of strange, I thought. You know, but
I put up, someone put up a residue on one of the one of the groups the other day. I know I've got loads and loads of the British flag residue from different sides of where the red line is. You know, and I was trying to explain to this person. I must have spent about 2 days trying to explain to this person, sending them picture and putting them picture and sending them picture. This is what it was.
It's like they can't see it.
And they couldn't see it the way I saw it. And I was like, well, why can't you see it the way it is? Like, Google depicted Union Jack. You'll see that on the left-hand side, top white, the red strip is at the bottom white strip, if you know what I mean. The red.
Yeah.
Still couldn't see it. And I was like, okay.
It's like they don't see it.
And I was like, okay. And then they were like, and it's not. And then he started sending me photographs of the Australian flag and all this. I said, can you not see what I'm saying? But eventually I just showed him a video that I made, which because I couldn't find for the life of me of a description online. You know, the way it's before the Mandela effect and after the Mandela effect. And even though I did send him, he couldn't see it either.
Yeah.
Like, oh, gee, god damn. It pulls,
I hate when it happens.
the fucking guts out of you, doesn't it? Anyway, I was as nice as pie about it. But yeah, that's great residue. That I see that everywhere, that British flag residue.
Yeah, it's strange. It's when you see it on your local pub and you look up and it's like, wow. You know what I mean?
There is an evolution of that flag because a long time ago, before they became more detailed into it, a lot of people used to just draw it like that because they didn't see any difference in it either. Till you know, whatever. But still a great find though. Still a great find.
Yeah. Let's go for the next one then. The good old US of A flag.
Can I ask you one question, Helen?
Yes.
The map you have behind you. Is
yes.
that the map or the new map? The one behind you has
Collins 2017.
South America moved in that map, or is it still where it should be?
Oh God, it's I'll show you.
Sorry, I'm putting in. I just noticed these things behind. Pull back a bit. Oh yeah, no, it's moved over. Yeah,
it's
check
massive.
up Malaysia. What the hell is that? How you pronounce that word?
The gap is insane. Look at that.
Malanzia. Check up that.
No, it's still not there. Yeah,
it's not on the map.
That plate. I've got this one here. Where is it?
Micronesia.
I've got that, but mine's not shown up yet. that place you've discovered. Well,
that's weird.
You. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the name of it? Matthew?
Melanesia. Melanesia. I just can't even pronounce it, man.
The new country that we've discovered on, but it's not on your map. Do you know what, Helen? Take a photograph of that map tonight, and then take a photograph. Not now.
Yeah.
Maybe, and then take a photograph of it tomorrow and see.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be or even just do live stream and it just pops up, but this country just pops up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's going to change, isn't it? Let's face it.
It's gonna change. It's supposed to
Medusa.
It's Shiva.
Ah,
It's
Shiva.
residue for Shiva. As exactly the color she was, exactly how many arms she had.
But is that not an artist rendition of her? Just
It is, but it's exactly how it was. It's she has 4 arms now.
But somebody's got to remember to paint that. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's exactly as it was. They all have 4 arms. It's rare to see like the Indian gods with like 6 arms.
okay.
So,
And that happens to be planted outside CERN, doesn't it?
Yep, she's a he. She's a dude. She is a dude.
If you see where her legs are, she's got 6 pair more hands.
Is she not half man, half woman? Like most of them
No, she was married to Vishnu in the old timeline, but now it's Lord Shiva. He's a he. Definitely not. It was definitely a lady.
Look at where her skirt is. Their hands.
Yeah, they are hands. I didn't notice that before. I'll be honest.
Okay.
That's taken from a screenshot. Have you ever heard of Aaron Goodwin from Ghost Adventures?
Yeah, I've heard of them actually.
Yeah, he snapped that and took that, so I screenshot the image.
I just find the whole skirt thing a bit weird there. 6 pairs of hands.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird.
I took the photograph of an old movie the other day of Shiva. I haven't put it up online yet. I wonder if it's changed. I'll stick it up online and see if it's changed, because I've noticed that the one on CERN is meant to have changed.
Yeah.
It's changed position and stuff like that. Like kind of like the what's the name of that one where Da Vinci or whatever he does, where the lad with the
virtual man.
Yeah, the virtual man, the way he's changed. This CERN one, the one outside CERN is meant to change. This but I take it because I watch a lot of old movies to get loads of residue, like all of you do. I just took a picture off it on, but I don't know. It's on one of my cameras somewhere. I'll stick it online and see if it matches up to with the one it's there now. Anyway, go on. Sorry. That's a very interesting photograph with 6 more hands. So she has 12 hands.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
In this image, yeah.
Freaky when it happens. That's about 4 Emmys were spotted today, I think.
Yeah, it's massive, that one, because they had more than 4 arms, and when you look at any Indian god now, they just have that amount of arms. 4.
Yeah, now she's got 12 arms.
In this image, it's a good residue because it's just how it was.
Yeah,
I'm just looking at the what was for the chat. So Timmy Doyle would love to see his yellow sun again.
Hey, Timmy Doyle.
Hello.
Dominic Frost. Hey, Frosty. The Frosty. That's your partner, isn't it?
Yes.
Hi, Dominic. And then let's call you Prel. Sorry, because I don't know how to pronounce your.
Yeah, let's call him Prel. Well, she.
Oh well, map changes. My favorite.
Oh, preliminal. It's preliminal. Is it preliminal?
That's who it is then. Yes,
preliminal. You guys will know him, but I won't tell you his personal Facebook name. But you'll know who he is.
It's all good. It's all good.
All good.
Stoner in now as well. So hello, Rob Stoner. So I'm just hi hi Dominic. I'm just reading just some of these while you get the next bit of
that's double residue for me, because the Statue of Liberty was white for me. She was made of stone. She was copper. She was made of copper underneath, and she was made of stone for me on top. So is residue for that, for being white, and obviously the flag as well.
The copper tends to turn green after a while when exposed to our atmosphere.
Yeah,
apparently.
she's green. She's fully green now, but she was made of stone, marble stone.
Have any of you been to it, seen it?
What's that?
Have any of you ever been to see this Statue of Liberty?
No, I've never. This is the only time I've ever left the UK is go to Victoria.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, wow.
And I've just managed to get my passport sorted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say that was a long day.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Sorry, just what? Yeah. So when you talk, Matthew, yeah, the picture of, yeah, sorry, no, it's on the TV now. Sorry, so it's got the residue of the red stripe underneath the stars as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good find. Good find. Very good find. There is a theory that the reason why she's caught turning green is because she's getting angrier.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Statue of Liberty smash.
Yeah. I can just see that happening.
But yeah, it's
Oh.
all, people also say because of the bronze thing, the bronze effect, and whatever.
Yeah, I think bronze has probably got copper in it as well, stuff like that.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of people can. Yeah, people can debunk that one straight away by saying it's this, it's that, it's the other. But what you believe is what you believe.
Yeah, that's it.
If it's covered in concrete, then why would it go green?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a thing there that I saw a couple of weeks ago about the not being able to go up into the head of the statue. For years and years and years and years and years, and then I put up a picture on our group that it's only been closed since 1996.
I heard that one.
Anyway, go on. Next picture.
Next one, then let's see this one. The Mad Hatter again.
Oh yeah. You can skip over that, I think, because it's just
just a nice T-shirt.
It's residue for both Mad Hatter and Alice.
Oh, okay. Everyone is mad.
There we go. The fish.
Right. That is a blue tang, and blue tang now has a I don't have a picture of Dory with me, but she has blue tangs have black all around, all over it.
Wasn't that not Dora?
Yeah, Dora. She is a blue tang, but that's how they used to look. That is a blue tang right there.
I actually remember the title. I actually remember the title as Finding Dora, or Finding Dory.
Oh, that's interesting. It was a.
That came up the other day. Yeah, that's a different title. Finding Dora. Oh yeah.
And something always back in my mind always says it's Finding Dora, and I'm not getting mixed up with Dora Explorer either because it's two different characters.
Yeah.
Maybe we should find if we can see if we can ask that Ellen DeGeneres one because she done the voice for it. And if we can get an interview with her, she might be able to tell us which one it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So if someone out there might be listening, might be able to see an interview with her talking about it. You might see what she said the actual name of it is. She might say Dora or Dory or whatever it is.
Dory, it just doesn't sound right.
I'm just throwing out avenues of people to go down and look because I'm sure there's interviews of her, just before the movie comes out, talking about it. I'm sure she'll say it. You'll find residue there somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah, you will.
I'm sure there'll be a new movie coming out of it and be Dora, I bet.
It'd be one of the Finding Other ones, probably.
Yeah, I mean, just like the Jim Carrey nonsense.
Oh my God, he has to know because he knows about the Mandela effect. He has spoken about it.
Yes.
I reckon he knows about his name, and my theory is that's why he says there was no Jim Carrey because there was no Jim Carrey. It's Jim Carrey with 2 R's, so that's why I think.
Yeah. But can I ask you, if you were a famous actor, would you come out and say, "Look at this big mad phenomenon called the Mandela effect"? Do you believe all this is changing, and then blow it open, wide open, the corruption, the information, and then people have probably done that before, and that's been wiped off the history maps, and that's why you don't see them anymore because Jim Carrey went a bit crazy.
Yeah.
There's what's his name? There's a few other actors kind of came out and said it without saying it.
Yeah.
Ashton Kutcher done an interview. It was on, I don't know. He got awarded for something, and he said this is all fake. He says once I'm in this group, I'm getting millions and millions and millions and millions of pounds for doing absolutely nothing. I'm just handed and I'm told what to say. I am not a good actor. I am edited to the last bit of my existence to make me look like a good actor. If you met me on the street, you would walk past me. You wouldn't even think I'm the real person. You would just think, because your persona of somebody online or on TV, to walk past them on the street, you would not. You'd walk straight past and you wouldn't even know, because there's so much computer graphics nowadays. There's so much makeup. There's so much this. There's so much that going on. I'm sure I walked past someone from The Who today, and I'm like, he looks so much like Roger Daltrey, but is it Roger Daltrey?
Yeah.
Is it Roger Daltrey? I don't know if it is or not, but it's weird. Anyway, continue.
On to the next one.
I'll do the thing.
Yeah. There we go. This one.
That's more Mad Hatter stuff.
Yeah. You see the green on his head.
Yeah, it's all he was obviously powerful for me.
Yeah.
So he was always purple for you, and now he's green. Sorry, I missed the big bit in that. So yes, his hat, you mean?
The whole of him. He was the whole of the Mad Hatter was purple, and it was that's how I remember him. From head to toe, nothing was a different color.
Okay, I have a Mad Hatter book there. I might find it somewhere. Right. Yeah. Anyway, continue. That's it. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Well, go on to your stuff, Mark.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
There's Ellis Island, the Statue of Liberty on Ellis Island. As we all know, it's not on Ellis Island.
Yep. That's it. That's quite a famous one.
I picked this up off a group. I can't remember what his name was. I think it was on Trees of Lynch's group. Someone posted this this picture. So I'm not taking credit for finding this. It's just I just picked it up off online. But there it's clearly
you can still get these on eBay, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's Ireland,
Yeah.
Now, just move on to a few more pictures there, and I'll tell you my theory on this whole Ellis Island thing, because something came up there during the week that during a few battles that went on over New York that that were how would you say, not 9/11. I don't want to get into 9/11 and stuff like that. But there's a few other attacks on New York and other places like that have been wiped off the history books, right? And there was a theory that went out there that the Statue of Liberty was taken down and moved to somewhere else because it was badly damaged. That's the whole reason why people don't remember it or do.
Yes, the 1916.
Yes, something around that time. But how can they move a big, massive statue like that from one place to another unless it was
at night time,
bit by bit, and it was replaced bit by bit? So maybe half of it was blown up, and the news thing was all because like this whole CGI and the whole media coverage of this, that, and other, they can just just wipe it.
I just don't believe for a second about the Germans attacking the munitions dump on Black Tom Island. You know what I mean? Because I've never read a book on it yet.
I'm sure I done a post on that ages ago, and I guarantee if you go look for it, it won't be there.
You know, that's it.
Yeah.
That's a weird one.
Stevie does he mentioned that as well. That's a great channel. You can tune into his channel as well. But he done a bit on that as well, and I'm sure I shared that with him, or he shared that with me, and there was a vice versa going on there. And I went back to look for it, and I can't find it. And I'm sure it's
spooky.
Continue on. There's whatever that one is. That's it a bit. That's all. I got that online as well off one of the groups. I think it was posted in my group where it says it is in Liberty Island. The next picture is that one's from let me let it come up onto the screen before, so I'm not talking ahead. So
ask the parents.
Yeah, so you'd ask the parents. You know what? I walked into a second-hand shop the other day and I saw the actual game there. Right, asked the parents, and and I asked the person in the shop, "Do you mind if I open that and have a look?" And there's so many cards in it. I got bored after halfway through. I said, "No, I'm not gonna bother. I've got a picture of it somewhere. Why should I even bother trying to take a picture of it? No, it's already there." But yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird. That came up online, and then I actually saw the actual game in an English shop.
Yeah.
And I went in and I said, and Joanna says, yeah, no problem. You can open it up, take the sellotape off because it's a second-hand shop. And I was halfway through the cards and I was like, you know what? This is going to take me forever. I need it.
This is where you need to sit down and just do it.
You sit in the second-hand shop, in the kids section. You don't look like the best kind of person, especially when you're trying to, it just doesn't look right, And I'm here to read kids' books to the kids. No, doesn't look right. So yeah, I just moved on. I actually bought something else. I actually bought a Volkswagen van. Not a real one, of course. A toy one, but that's for a different day. That's residue for a different day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on to the next one. Another Ellis Island one. I believe this is one of yours.
That's the same person that I got. That I can't remember what his name was. It was on Reality Residue Hunter. That group, Vigilante group.
Mm-hmm.
Posted on that. Now I copied it and posted it onto my group, and I asked him, "Do you mind if I like him share?" He said, "No problem." I can't remember who the original poster was, but wow, look at the picture. Like that's
amazing.
No, that's just proof. Like, is the veil actually being unlifted? Then we're actually, the real life was coming back to us, and the consciousness is moving from one to the other, and more people are starting to believe and to open their eyes. I spoke to a few people today, and I asked one in particular. He's an artist.
Uh-huh.
He was an artist, and he draws supercars and super bikes and F1 and rally cars and stuff like that. And I said, excuse me, can you do me a favor? I said, can you just draw me the Ford sign out of your memory, not from a picture, just out of your memory? And what did he draw? He drew the Ford sign with a straight line in the F. And he said, now look at one of your pictures. And he says, oh, Jesus. I said, yeah. He said, what's that? I said, that's the Mandela effect. I said, where did you? He said, well, I copied that picture from something else. That's where he got the Ford emblem because I think it was a touring car picture or something like that.
Yeah.
The one to me had the straight line across the F, and that was from his memory. So I don't know if I opened his eyes or not, or so I opened someone else's eyes. But I seem to find there was 2 or 3 other people today that was talking about the Henry whatever, the King George or Henry George, whatever the lad that holds the turkey leg. Do you remember that Mandela?
Oh, Henry, I think his name is.
One of them Henrys, one of them King Henry or whatever has.
Yeah, King Henry VIII. It was in the Liverpool Art Gallery where the he had the turkey leg.
Yeah,
but why a turkey leg though?
It's not a turkey leg. It looks like it's turkey hide now when you look online. Asked the lady about it today because she had loads of all these pictures about kings and whatever, and I says, have you got this picture? And I couldn't remember who it was, so she googled it and she couldn't believe it. She says, what's that? I said, that's the Mandela effect. And then I explained to her, I just said about the 3 normal ones, the C3PO, the Forrest Gump one, and the Beam Me Up Scotty, and she was addicted straight away. And I said, it's a big, don't go down it too deep, but just look at a few videos. So maybe people are getting some people are getting it easier to sway on the way things are. Anyway, back on next picture, please.
Oh, Darth Vader. There you go.
This is a new effect. This is a new effect. Yeah. So
kind of weird because I've never noticed that before.
Yeah, it's unusual on my travels today. Now that I've taken that picture from a book I have here, so I don't. Some of the stuff I take photographs of from my own books, whatever, my own collection. So I don't be getting them offline. But I don't remember that. No, it's a new effect apparently that them three little lines down across.
Yeah, I was just having a look to see if I can find the original DVD of Star Wars.
Don't watch it. Don't watch it. Don't watch it.
No, I won't watch it. No.
So many I've got it on video. I've got it on VHS. I've got some VHS. I've got it on DVD. I've got the special edition. I've got the 4. I daren't watch any of them in case I see the silver leg, and that will ruin my life.
The old silver leg thing.
It's ruined the whole thing of me being able to go find a silver leg. You know, with this Darth Vader one though, that's a book I have there.
Yeah.
Now, I went into someone today into a shop, and he has pictures of Star Wars on his wall. Now he makes what does he make? He makes it's not a gallery. It's he makes something else. It's just stuff he has in his shop. And the exact same picture that he has one of Darth Vader now. It's a it's a beautiful picture. I didn't take a photograph of it today. And last time I seen it, I didn't notice the 3 things on his nose. And I asked this person today, I said, have you ever noticed them? He said, no, not till you point them out. But maybe some of the things are, you don't notice till somebody points it. It's like once you can't unsee, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Which is part of the Mandela effect. It's like once you see one, you see them all, or it's, do you want to take? Do you want to take? It's up to you. Do you really want to know, or do you not want to know? But that's out of a book I bought a long time ago. Let me see what date is on that.
I can remember a post I did back in 2016, and I was watching Star Wars, and I posted it on Facebook, and I said, since when did C-3PO have a silver leg? And I can't find a post anymore.
That's weird.
So I'm guessing that could be been affected since 2016.
I think we're all affected a long time, a lot longer than we think we've been. We've just been suppressed, and we've been stuck in this, little, what if you want to call it, a matrix or whatever you want to call it. Let's see if we can see the, the deja vu, the double cat, something changed.
The bubble.
The bubble.
So them pictures, that picture that you just shown there, that's from a book from it's a Reader's Digest book. I don't know what year it's from. Whenever it's one of them ones.
It's the Darth Vader again in our sport now, white silver.
Yeah, that's inside the book. Now
that's really weird.
It shows because it shows if you show the picture there, it shows everything. Now I can't really get a close up because my camera's shite. But it shows on that picture you're showing there on the side. It shows. Hold on.
It's got a D around his belt.
Yeah, so that's from a section in the book called "Building, Saving the Life with the New Sith Apprentice was easy to start." So as you can see there on the belt control panel, it's got silver and bits and pieces on it. It's got pieces on it. Then his chest control box has got, different colors on it as well. The monitor's dash, Vader's life support. That's apparently Vader's life support. Then on there's mask. Even when I'm looking now close up, I can't see it up with that picture. But I'll try to get a digital copy, not a digital. I'll try to get a better picture of. Anyway, you speak for a second, so I can't even see that picture now, Matthew.
Yeah, it's just strange because I don't recognize this particular version of Darth Vader's outfit. I mean, it's got a D around his belt, which just looks odd.
He was just black. He was just basically black with a couple of little buttons at the top on his chest plate, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
There was no white weird mouse shit on his nose or anything like that. It making it look too cute. Disney's got hold of him by the and the Mandela.
I think Disney's to blame for this Mandela effect, to be honest.
He used to have the nose. Yeah, the nose used to be just all black and
yeah, that just looks weird, and the 2 pointy bits on.
As you can see in that picture, that's it just gives you the because beautiful picture. The book is called The Story of Darth Vader, so it gives you everything you need to know about Darth Vader
Yeah.
and so forth and so forth.
Yeah.
How he wasn't built. But the one of the helmet in the middle of it, I'll see if I can try to get a close up one of that because it doesn't look like it's got the 3 vents in it. But it allows Vader to breathe and protect his face. That's all. So
Yeah.
that's what it says in the book. Anyway, continue on.
Because basically it was just an environmental suit, basically, wasn't it? So
Just there for show, you know. You should have just left him the way he was. Looked like an old man running around the road, you know. I would have
yeah,
been
that's it.
more scared than looking at someone like that running at me, going, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this one. I don't know if it's loaded up yet on your screen.
Oh, okay. That's taken from Endgame.
Yeah,
Endgame. Now,
I haven't seen the movie yet.
all right. I won't.
It's all right. There's, I can see it's the old flag.
I'll send you a link to it if you want, so you can watch it online if you want later on, man.
It's all right. I'm sure it'll come up on popcorn time soon enough.
Well, okay. Well, that was noticed. I noticed that in the first movie, the first one, Avengers, whatever the fucking
Infinity
This-
War.
Infinity
This
War.
is Agent Burton's house, isn't it?
Yes. So in Infinity War, the exact same flag is outside, but it's actually it looks like it's made of flowers rather than like corrugated steel. And this one looks like it's corrugated steel. But I remember seeing it in the first one.
Yeah.
When the first one came out, I don't know how long ago that was.
2014, I believe.
Something like that. So I noticed it then, and I didn't even take a photograph. I was like, you know what, I've so much, so many. I've seen that so many times. It just looks normal to me. So
Yeah.
So there was someone, I think, Brian McFarlane. No, Brian McFarlane, great.
Oh
great,
yeah, good
Yeah.
man.
good lad. You should tune into his channel or subscribe to his channel if you can. He's got some great videos there. He done he took some photographs of it. He put it on her Residue Hunter channel as well. I took some photographs of around the same time and sent them. I posted them as well. I didn't even post them on my own page. There's a lot of residue in Marvel stuff. There's so much.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Like as if Marvel is set in a parallel universe where all this is right and then we're in the wrong one, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah.
Into the Spider-Verse or whatever you want to call it, or
Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Well,
That's actually quite a good movie.
about the big CERN. Huh?
Yeah, good. Total digs at certain there, wasn't it?
If you can imagine, right? So if we are in a parallel universe or just a different universe, and there's
Yeah.
it's a different universe, but there's just a slight difference and a slight difference and a slight difference. Now I know I've said it before, and I'll probably repeat myself, but if you can imagine, so in this reality, there's the CERN we have now, which is esoteric and demonic or whatever people want to think about it, that they're doing wrong or they're doing or whatever you want to do. So the parallel universe is just that slightly bit different. What slightly little bit different are they doing with CERN? So on and so on and so on and so on.
Oh, yeah.
Because it seems to be getting bigger with every year now and again.
The one that CERN is actually doing great and their CERN is doing good. Because up until about 2 months ago, that they switched everything off and whatever. So they said, and
that was rubbish.
Looking into dark matter now, dark matter is they only found that out about 6 or 8 months ago. Dark matter apparently is it's there and it's been there forever, and it's more. There's more dark matter than there is anything else. There's a few video clips I've been watching there because I'm into UFOs and stuff like that. That there was meant to be a big wave of dark matter heading out.
Yeah, I heard about that one actually.
Yeah.
And then 3 holes of God knows what opened up. Now this is just theory. This is one of these, could be a fake video or whatever. All stuff from NASA is lies and whatever. But the video come up that these 3 things punched a hole in their universe,
Yeah.
Dark matter disappeared and it's gone.
Okay.
Maybe it's black holes.
I think it's probably been on UFO Man's channel or one of them channels I was subscribed to. A lot of weird UFO channels as well.
Wasn't it not Mr. MBB3?
No, it wasn't him.
Red, White, and Disclosure. He's really good. He's a really good channel for stuff like that.
Yeah, no, it's a smaller channel than that. I don't know who it was. Do you know what it might have been? Might have been now it doesn't matter. It's gone. It's gone. It's like what Mandela effect. It was there now. I remember it. No, I don't remember. No, it's gone.
I'm gonna see if we can call it night or something because it's getting late for me.
Okay, no bother. That's cool. It's very, very nice to have you, Helen.
No.
Well, thank you. It's been great for being here.
And I really enjoyed your residue. Thank you very much for having us here, for coming onto our channel and sharing. And we
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you, Matt. Thank you, Mark.
So what a mission for the week? Go out and see if you can find more residue for next week's show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
On the hunt for it. On the hunt.
Yeah. What do we do? What do we set ourselves a task? See if we can find Darth Vader without the three vents.
All black suit.
Yeah.
You know yourself. You just be pulled towards. Pardon me. You just be pulled towards residue as people are, and
it's like a magnet.
And then you feel it, and you go, "Oh, here's a picture of something I didn't realize." And so keep doing.
There he is.
Yeah.
There's man with the
virtual man. 1956. This copy is 1956.
Brilliant.
So.
Anyway, Ellen, thank you very much for coming on. Please do like and share this as I know you will.
Yeah, of course.
I want to ask a question before we go. Has anybody heard?
We're not all going. I want to stay on with you, Matt. Me and you can stay on, Matt.
I need to go. It's just me.
She's jet lagged. She's just had like a 24-hour journey all the way from her.
Yeah.
So yes, Helen, thank you very much. I'll let you bow out.
Yeah. Catch you later, Hel.
Bye.
Good night, Helen.
No.
Right, me and you'll stay on, and we'll do what we do just for shits and giggles, eh?
Yeah. Right. The question I want to put to you guys is: ever heard of that place? I don't know. It's pointing around the right way.
I can't even see it, man.
I'll pronounce it. Malanzia.
Put it up on the big screen because I can't now. It's very Malanzia. I don't know. Yeah, has anyone ever heard of Malanzia?
I'm willing to bet no.
Let me see what the people say in the chat. I'd say we've probably still got about 3 people in the chat.
Yeah.
And they're probably talking about. I don't know what they're talking about. We still have. I still can't pronounce his name.
Right, so has everybody heard? I'm sure I'm pronouncing this right. Malanzia.
Let me just what we're trying to Malanzia. Has anyone ever heard of Malanzia?
Anyone?
Winner, chicken dinner? No one to know.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's heard of it. Like.
Comments later on, Malanzia. So that you've shown on the map where it is. It's just above Australia, and it's near.
Yeah, it's above my hometown, country, and I would have heard about it at least. You know what I mean? It's like Malanzia. It's finally it's rolling off the tongue now. Which is good.
As if it's always been there.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking at it. It still looks. It is now in this book now.
Frost says, "Don't forget to click like, everyone. Thank you very much." Yes, and I can't pronounce your name. It'll roll off my tongue eventually. Can't see the name of the where it is. I don't know where it is on the map.
Yeah, it's like I said. I already spotted it this morning when about 9:30 or something this morning when I was having a coffee. And I looked at it and I couldn't even pronounce it. It's
Oh,
now to only.
Tommy Doyle says no, and the person I can't pronounce, I'm really, really sorry. He says, is it spelled Mallanzia? Is that how it's pronounced? Or
It's spelled M-L. No, sorry, MELANESIA.
No, okay. I don't know. So no, it's not pronounced the way. No, new to me. So it's new to him. So maybe it's a new Mandela effect. Well, I think you posted it in a couple of groups anyway, haven't you? So
Yeah, that's just waiting for feedback on them. You know what I mean? So
get back over the next couple of hours or whatever. The UK, a lot of the Mandela effect people, as you probably notice, are USA. So you post something at like at 2 o'clock during the daytime, and you don't get any into it the next day because people don't see it till they wake up and wait. You have to remember they're
that's true. Time difference and all that.
Yeah. So so he says very interesting. So there's someone, excuse my hello, how are you? They put a link in there in the comments. So creativity, yeah, okay. So I'm not gonna on that yet. We'll click on it after. Thank you very much for your comment. I'll click on that after. Rob Stoner, I've got to go now. See you next time. Okay, thank you very much, Rob Stoner.
Thank you very much, Rob.
To go through while we're here.
Yeah. So, like I said, I was thinking. I mean, like I said, I just came across it this morning, and I thought, like, what the hell is that? I mean, on this globe, Micronesia is not on there anymore.
Okay.
So,
where did you say it's at the bottom?
Yeah, it's just above New Zealand.
Just above New Zealand.
Yeah, Oceania.
Near New Columbia.
Yeah, it's just next to Papua New Guinea.
All right, okay. A lot of them new Papas are all popped up. Papa England.
I'm pretty sure Papua New Guinea is spelled differently.
Yeah. Okay. I'll check it anyway. Out there. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's it.
Have you got that one that I sent you earlier on, the one of the typewriter? Let's ask people about that if you don't mind.
Yeah, I think I have actually. One sec.
We'll do that one, and just to ask people and see if it's what they remember.
Where is it? Ah, damn it.
It's all right. It's all good.
It's not when you're not used to this, like.
Here on the Hangout, and because there's a 20-second delay on my TV or a 10-second delay.
Yeah.
I keep looking at the TV for the picture, and then I keep looking back and going, oh, but your mouth moving differently. Like, what's going on? Anyway,
hello, I'm like a Japanese movie.
It's like being the old dubbed movies.
Do you remember? Hello, I'm going to fight you.
Come on, see if you can find that photograph and stick it on.
Yeah. 1 second. I think I'm coming up.
I'll keep an eye on the job.
Yeah, I'm going up, and up, and up. God, I gotta go through. Yeah.
Okay, so Timmy Doyle said it just popped into his reality a couple of days ago. So I presume that's the country you're on about.
Isn't that interesting?
Wow, that's interesting. All right, a lot of these things are just popping up every time in countries. But I don't believe NASA, and I don't believe that the globe that they show us is real anyway.
I think it's a much bigger Earth, to be honest.
I don't know. Did we show that? We showed the picture last time of I have the picture of a landmass in the North Pole. That's apparently not. It is a landmass.
Yeah, like I said, my Phantom Atlas shows land there.
I found one of them Phantom Atlases the other day.
Yeah, did you?
I'll share it with you later on. I'll send it to you.
Cool.
It's a it's really interesting.
Isn't it? I mean, it's very interesting about the giants and everything, and all them bear folk. It's really interesting.
So excuse my Coca-Cola. This is how I remember. He's sending me a link there in the chat. I can't open the link at the moment because we're live. But
Yeah.
if anyone wants to open that link, I found some interesting photographs today of the Coca-Cola without the little dash in the middle. I'll share that with you next time. But as I said, I found a lot of good residue today. But I found Go on, carry
There
on.
it is. There's your Remington typewriter.
Remington typewriter. Let's see if we can get it onto the screen.
Right, I can see the R and E together, and also the G and T.
You can see it, but I can't see it. I can see you. Rock and roll saved my life. Get it up on.
Wait 1 second. Can you get it up now?
No, I can just see you.
1 second.
All good. It's all good. We'll get there.
There we go.
There we go. So if you can make that even a little bit bigger.
There we go.
Remington, right? As you can see with this Remington, now you mentioned today that you have Remington razors and all, but it's not.
Yeah, I've got an old one.
But
From 1980s, I think.
This Remington now is an old typewriter I found. As you can see, the R and the E are combined now.
Yeah.
The G and the T also are, they're merging together. But if you look into the history of the Remington type, actually Remington that made the guns. It's not Remington that made the lasers or anything like that. So they made the guns. If you look on their website, it's actually the people who make the Remington guns. So
I can remember the Remington shotgun. That's quite a famous shotgun.
A lot of Americans would probably remember because it's a big gun name, Remington this, Remington that, Remington whatever.
Wasn't that not the double M?
I thought it was, but when I went onto the website, it wasn't. And then I looked back at this picture and I went, I'm sure there was a double M in that, but there's not. But then again, the I in the end could be fooling me. Your eyes play trick on you. So does anyone remember Remington with the R and the E merging and the G and the T merging? Now, if you remember, it'll be Remington guns, because it's obviously it's American company. I don't even know how I found this typewriter, but I found it anyway, and I just noticed this. I took a photograph of it. But so for the Americans out there, have you noticed on Remington symbols are the letters merged in it? That could be something, I don't know, something that people can look into in all sorts of ways. Why things are merged on gun symbols and this, that, and other. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah, like I said, I swear it was double M. But
I think maybe the Remington razors might be.
That's just a single M.
Is it? Okay. Okay. So yeah, there. I can see there's so much of a delay on the TV that I can see. All I can see is my I can see it on my screen, but I can't see it on my TV.
Are you on Wi-Fi by any chance on your TV?
Yeah, because there's a couple of seconds on delay.
Yeah, 30 seconds delay.
Yes. Anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is. So so there's the picture up on the R and the E and the G and the T. Anyway, continue on. Do we have any more, or we call it a night?
I think we should call it a night. I think.
We'll let it be sleep, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Oops, stop screen sharing.
What I'll do, I'll copy and paste the or if you want to copy and paste in the comment section of the video, the group. Me and Matt have a group called Mandela Effect Investigators UK.
Yep.
The link to it at the bottom of the comment somewhere. Also, if you want to subscribe to my channel, it's just Mark Fewings. I'm sure you're already subscribed to Matthew's great channel, and I'm sure if you want to subscribe to Helen's channel as well, we'll stick that in the comments as well. So we'll get.
Yeah, I did try to put it in the comments in the box before, but somehow it's switched off to another whole new broadcast. Oh well, never mind.
Man, it's just the link just changes every now and again. It's just it's
Yeah.
AI saying no, 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 no. We get back. We'll just stick it in the comments later on, so everyone can subscribe and please like and share as many channels as you can. Let's try to get this effect out there and
Oh yeah, definitely.
Open people's eyes to it, because the world is changing around us. And people are, let's not say soulless. Let's not say NPCs. Is that what they're called? Dead from the
drones.
Drones. It's because it's because society nowadays is, you're bombarded with so much information all the time that everyone now just looks at it on a screen. Go out, turn everything off, go outside and just take in the world. And that's where you get all the information, not from a screen.
That's it.
Is only like 9:3. And how is your brain meant to process all that in? You're only processing a small little bit of information. But if you go out, turn off all the Wi-Fi and go outside and walk around, you're always bombarded with all this information all the time. Billions and billions and billions and billions of neutrons and whatever and so forth go through you every day. And you process this information all the time. But now everyone seems to just want to view the screen and get all their information there. You don't get information from a computer screen. You get misinformation from a computer screen. Go out and look at the world and see what it is for itself. Anyway, with that, beam me up, Scotty.
Oh, did he say it? Yeah.
Did he? I'm sure he did.
What? When?
Right, Matthew. Thank you very much for
no problem, man. No problem. Anytime.
We'll get there.
This is our second attempt, is it?
It's the second one, and hopefully we'll get a few people on. There's a few people want to come on. We'll try to get. Need Input was on to me. He was wanting to try to come on to the
cool. That'll be an epic show.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get a few. It'd be nice to get Brian McFarlane on as well, if we can get him on.
Yeah.
Some differences and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Definitely try to get Teresa Lynch on, because she is one of the best residue hunters that I've ever seen. So let's try to get her on. But we're open to people to come onto the channel to talk about residue and stuff like that. So if you're interested, leave a comment, and we'll try to get you onto the show. And please try to get onto our channels or even into our group. And just it's all positive. But let's get out there and see what the real world is.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Let's say goodnight. We should have a theme tune or something. I don't know. Yeah. All right. You know what? It's the live stream. So I'll let you get on.
Right.
My brother. I'll speak to you soon. All right.
Yeah, no problem, dude. Right. Talk to you later, man.
See you later, man. Bye.
Catch you later, guys.